4 years ago, they stood on top of the world. Lionel Messi, the trophy in his hands, the ghost of Maradona finally at peace, a nation weeping, a continent on its feet. And ever since that night, the entire planet has assumed the same thing. That Argentina would come back, that the kings would defend their crown, that this story has a happy ending. But there's a reason no one says it out loud. History is screaming a warning that Argentina's fans refuse to hear, because the truth is colder than anyone wants to admit. The defending champions are walking into the summer of 2026, carrying a curse, an aging army, and a target on their backs. This is not a victory lap. This is the fall of kings. Start with the thing nobody wants to talk about, the curse of the champions. No nation on earth has won back-to-back World Cups since Brazil. In 1962, 64 years. Think about how many great teams have tried. France, the champions of 1998, came back in 2002 and didn't score a single goal. Eliminated in the group stage. Italy, 2006 winners, gone in the group stage 4 years later. Spain, the greatest passing team ever assembled, destroyed in 2014. Germany, kings of 2014, humiliated in 2018, last in their group. See the pattern? It isn't bad luck, it's a law. The World Cup doesn't just beat defending champions. It hunts them, it studies them, it waits 4 years, and then it tears them apart. And now Argentina steps into the exact same trap that swallowed every great champion before them. Older, slower, and more predictable than the team that won in Qatar. History has been perfect on this for over 60 years. Why would Argentina be the exception? Here's the second problem. And it might be the deadliest. When Argentina lifted the trophy in 2022, they were the perfect age. Experienced, but still hungry, still fast. 4 years is a long time in football. And of the heroes from that night, 17 are coming back. 17 of the same men, 4 years older. The spine of this team, Otamendi in defense, Paredes in midfield, the veteran Scaloni refuses to let go of. They were already the oldest part of the squad in 2022. Now, they're being asked to do it all again in a brutal 48-team tournament across the heat of an American summer. And then there's the man himself. Lionel Messi turns 39 during this tournament. 39, the greatest of all time? Yes, but a 39-year-old body is not a 29-year-old body, no matter whose name is on the shirt. And here's the detail that should terrify every Argentine fan. Messi has been carrying a strain in his left hamstring, the kind of injury that doesn't fully heal. It just waits. It waits for a sprint in the 93rd minute. It waits for the quarterfinal. The legs that carried a nation in Qatar are running on borrowed time. But age isn't the only thing missing. Someone is gone, and almost nobody is talking about how much it matters. Angel Di Maria. Remember him, the man who scored in the 2021 Copa America final, the man who scored in the 2022 World Cup final, the man who, for over a decade, did the one thing the rest couldn't. He delivered in the biggest moments, when Messi was marked, when the pressure crushed everyone else. He retired from international football after the 2024 Copa America, and he is not walking back. You don't replace a player like that with a name. You replace him with a hole in the locker room, a hole in the finals experience, a hole in every knockout match where Argentina used to have a second hero to turn to. And it doesn't stop there. The supporting cast that won in Qatar is flickering. Question marks over the defense. Inconsistent club form from the names that are supposed to carry the next generation. A backline that suddenly looks a step too slow. In 2022, Argentina had answers everywhere you looked. In 2026, the questions are starting to outnumber them. Now add the final ingredient, the one that turns a struggle into a nightmare. When you are the champion, you don't get easier games. You get harder ones. Every team that lines up against Argentina this summer is playing the match of their lives. The defending champions are the scalp every nation dreams of taking. 47 other countries have spent 4 years preparing for one mission: kill the king. Argentina has been drawn into Group C, and the group stage isn't the danger. The danger is everything after it, because in a 48-team World Cup, the road to the final is longer than it has ever been. More matches, more knockout rounds, more chances for a single bad night to end everything. A team this old does not want a longer tournament. A team leaning on a 39-year-old talisman does not want more games. Every extra 90 minutes is another roll of the dice with a hamstring that's already failing. And here's the cruelest part. They have nothing left to chase. The hunger that drove them in Qatar, the desperate 28-year ache for the trophy, that's gone. It was satisfied. You cannot summon that fire twice. A champion with full hands is a champion with nothing to fight for. None of this means Argentina is bad. They are still brilliant. They will still light up this tournament. They might even reach the final, but winning it, lifting it again, every force in football is pulling against them. A 64-year curse that has never once been broken. An army that grew old together, a ghost-shaped hole where their second hero used to stand, a wounded king on borrowed legs, and 47 nations sharpening their knives. The fairy tale says the champions ride off into the sunset. History says the champions fall every single time. So enjoy this summer. Watch Messi one last time. But when the knockout rounds arrive and the heat rises and the legends start to limp, remember you were warned. The crown is heavy, and this time it may be too heavy to carry.